Good morning. Wanted to take a minute to share a word out of Pastor Keenan's miraculous prayers. There's 100 of these, and I would encourage you to message me if you want a copy, or go on Amazon or Keenan Bridges Ministry and order one, or go to your favorite bookstore, because 3 years ago, 7/7 is when I left hospice. And ultimately, 1 Peter 2:24 was what God showed me as I was healed 2,000 years ago through 90 Days Possessed Healing. And as soon as I got the revelation that I was already healed, I started thanking God all day long. Started reading the declaration card, started reading the healing verses over myself every hour on the hour. But ultimately, it's John 8:32. And it's today I choose to stand on the unshakable foundation of the truth. And it says, Lord, I declare that your truth is greater than any circumstance, any lie of the enemy, or any limitations that I face. I reject deception, fear, and doubt. And I embrace the awesome truth that you are for me, not against me, and that I am more than a conqueror through Christ, which is Romans 8:31 through 35. And today, I declare that your truth is alive in me, transforming my mind, my victory, and my purpose, because your truth cannot fail. I stand firm in your awesome truth in Jesus' name. I would encourage you to go watch Pastor Keenan's sermon last night. It's powerful, and I thank God. I have a little friend here behind me. I thank God for a pastor that actually tells the truth. Sorry. This is the home God has given me, and I have some little helpers. So I grew up on a farm, so I'm grateful, but it just made me smile when he got over here on my shoulder. But I thank God. I thank God for a pastor that will tell the truth, stand on the truth, because for 50 years, I did not understand that healing was for today. I had no idea how to cast demons out, never heard that expression, had no idea what deliverance was or impartation was. And the beautiful thing about these 3 years is Kathy Holcomb Foreman used to be joyous and then be in doubt, joyous and then doubt, victorious and doubt, back and forth. It was this little boxing match. And there's many, you'll see in my own book, the powerful thing of George Foreman. I'm not going to get distracted, but that was a word from the Lord, is don't let Satan keep holding you back by boxing you in a corner with fear and doubt. You have the mind of Christ. Declare it and decree, I can and I will do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And then I do one more. I can, I will, and I did do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I'm an entirely different person than I was when I was first introduced to Dr. Keenan Bridges. My first sermon was on 2/4 of 2022, exactly 1 year to the date since my dad had passed. And you know, amazingly, that whole year, I literally thought Pastor Keenan was sent right as soon as my dad passed, but that whole year with the grief, and the grief still hung on. But I thank God that my dad may not have ever stepped in a church except for when I was married, but I know he accepted the Lord before he passed. And I thank God at 84 with that throat cancer. It's a horrific death. He lost 120 pounds. I don't even know the exact amount, but it was a lot of weight. And I just thank God he is healed now. And with my brother, and they both have beautiful voices, so I know they are singing together. So please let me know how I can pray for you. Stand on the word, meditate on the word, day and night, night and day. That's where I really couldn't understand the word for so many years, but I thank God for LCU, for my 1-year degree, and I'm going back to, I will have my PhD, because that's what God's called me to do. I had my PhD in WebMD, because y'all all know if somebody had an issue, here goes Kathy trying to help Couldn't get into nursing school, but I definitely was the nurse in the family because I loved serving my family. I love serving the Lord, but now I'm so grateful to the Lord to be healed and to know how to pray for people. So let me pray for you, because you are already healed and you are blessed to be a blessing, and God has already provided for you. Have a beautifully, beautifully blessed day, and always remember that Jesus is Lord.